The Jungle Book is directed by Jon Favreau and stars Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray. And currently I'm with
Grace Southworth.
and
Chase Granning.
Woo!
she does makeup and he does vlogs. So they're not Instagrams, YouTubes will be in the description.
Follow me on Instagram too.
Bam.
I'm single.
And we all saw The Jungle Book together in 3D. Even though the 3D didn't work for like the first 5 minutes. But you know what? It was still a fun time. First, we're going to start with what Grace thought. So, go.
I was really scared the whole time. It was actually really scary. I thought the coolest part was the part with the snake. And it was like really like whimsical and stuff. And I really liked that aspect of it. Stop!
Okay, you gotta start again.
No.
I really thought it was like really well mushed together and stuff. Like you knew it was fake, but it looked so real. And it was like tripping your mind. The 3D kind of hurt my eyes. I'd prefer to see it in not 3D, like 2D. So it was really good overall. It was like really scary and I was like, ah! But the orangutan was very cool. There's an orangutan in it.
We got G-Souse, and now it's Chase's. So, Chase,
Okay.
what did you think?
It was a good film, very well put together. And so, throughout the whole thing, it was kind of predictable if you've seen the regular Jungle Book.
I haven't.
So,
Neither have I. There's a movie?
so yeah, it was really good. The animals looked real, so that's
Look just like
thing.
that one. Ow!
Now you.
So I was actually really impressed with Neil Sethi's performance. He's obviously a very young actor. He's in this huge Disney movie, and it's actually very impressive. And since he's in a live-action Disney movie, his career is off to a great start, and he floored me with his performance. I was very impressed.
Overwhelmed.
And the cinematography in this movie is actually very impressive. It is a Disney live-action film, so I did expect it to have great visuals, in which it did. The CGI was very impressive. I mean, these animals seriously look like real-life animals just filmed.
It was scary.
It was.
Like, I literally thought they, like, trained a tiger. Okay, let's go.
And when he was actually in the jungle and you could see the snake's skin, I expect him to turn around, but he was stupid and didn't. And when you...
Dumbass.
Chase.
No.
And when you actually see the anaconda for like the very first time, she's actually pretty terrifying. You don't know where she is, and the surround sound in this theater was actually very impressive.
I thought the tiger made me want to, like, kill him, like, jump in that movie and be like, not today. Because that's, like, you get, like, so connected with the characters in this movie. And honestly, for being so young, he pulled it off so well. And honestly, even the chase said it was, like, predictable, I'm sure. I was, like, nervous. I was like, what is he gonna do? Like, I was, like, literally freaking out the whole time. I think I jumped a total of 5,000 times in that movie. It was good. The cinematography was great.
So the main character, Mowgli, did a very good job. Neil Sethi did a very good job. Even though he's so young, it's just... He played it awesomely.
It was outstanding. It really was.
And all of his chases, it looked like they were real. Like, he didn't even have a stunt double.
I was really confused, though. Like, wouldn't it hurt falling down so many mountains?
Once you meet Akela, the main wolf...
Why'd you do the quotes? It's a wolf.
Akela. Okay, once you meet Akela, it's kind of confusing if it's a boy or girl. So you kind of gotta tune into it a little more.
It was so creepy because he was, like, in the dark, and then he, like, came out.
Like Boba
spoiling?
Fett.
Yeah.
He looked like Boba Fett.
So we're just going to say what we thought of the movie, and Grace is going to go first.
I would give it an A-.
I'd probably give it probably flat A. It was very good.
Hey guys, so thank you guys so much for watching whatever that was. I mean, I want to do something different on the channel, so I got two of my friends who also have YouTube channels. Go check them out if you like makeup and flips. And this wasn't really the most in-depth review, so that's why I'm kind of back just to give my full opinion. So in The Jungle Book, I really love the cast. Like Scarlett Johansson, she is making some huge career changes. Not that her career is bad at all. I love her in Avengers and Lucy. Just like how she's playing like a cult classic Japanese character in an adaptation. And I know like a bunch of people are kind of worried that she might mess it up. But because of this film, I know that she's not. I know that she's very capable of doing a completely different role. I mean, she had one of the best scenes in the movie, in this film. I mean, just the scene with the snake skin. I was trying to explain that, and then it just kind of she winds around this entire jungle. It is so cool. That scene is actually very smart. I loved the bear in this movie. The bear is just this huge cuddly friend. I mean, it is hilarious. The entire honey scene, I mean, that's just hysterical. There are some very heartfelt and, I mean, it's a Disney movie. It's gonna break your heart. But I also predicted that, I mean, the thing that does break your heart, it resolves. I'm not at all saying, because there's a lot of heartbreaks. It's just like one in particular does resolve. That's not at all a big spoiler. It doesn't really add much to the movie, but I loved the bear, the panther. It was just a very great narrative. It had a astonishing script. Like the screenwriter, I might need to search it up on IMDb, but the screenwriter was very amazing. So I really wanted to just keep this little conversation brief. Of course, I was very irritated when I got home and I saw that you could like see the light completely in my glasses. I wasn't even paying attention. We had like I think 4 in this small little room, so I'm not sure if it would have been fixed or it was. One more thing I forgot to do. I did give my rating in the initial collab video, but you know what? I'd just much rather do it right here. Acting in this movie from nearly everybody. I mean, I think it's just the one kid who's an actual actor, but the voice actors, I mean, they definitely fit the animals if animals did have voices. And I was just kind of upset that they didn't go more in depth with the men. And just kind of, I think it's Maury. I forgot his name already. Like, kind of background story because like the snake kind of gets into it, but then stops. But the soundtrack, everything. This was actually a very action-packed movie. It just didn't stop. I was very impressed with Jungle Book, so I'm going to give it an A-. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Even though this wasn't the most informative review, it was still pretty fun to do, going to the movies. We clapped at the end, no one else joined us, but that's totally okay. It was a good movie. I wanted to show that, so if you want to subscribe to Grace, her makeup channel is in the description. If you want to watch him do a bunch of flips, it's on his channel, so that's also in the description.
Yeah, this is so cute.
Thanks for watching.
Guys.